This week, India reminded not only its enemies, but also itself and the whole world that Indian warrior genes are as strong today as they were during Shivaji and Guru Gobind Singh's time. For decades, the Indian military was prevented from retaliating and even defending itself against its enemies. Enemies intent on exterminating Hindus and Sikhs and wanting India's soil for themselves. Indian lives were considered disposable by their own government. Since the 1980s, Pakistan has murdered 80,000 Indians and thrown as many as 800,000 Kashmiri Pandits out of their homes in the name of Islamic Jihad. Nothing was done to punish Pakistan for this genocide. This is because there are sections of Indian society that remain brainwashed into thinking that Indian lives are worth less than other lives, and that it is acceptable for India to constantly be the victims of terror. Just yesterday, Pakistani ministers openly talked about extermination of Hindus and Sikhs. In the past, Pakistan got away with terrorizing India without consequence by using nuclear blackmail. This bluff worked for 30 years. But Prime Minister Modi has called this bluff. He is putting an end to this madness. This week, he demonstrated his own warrior qualities of courage and decisiveness, and his faith in the Indian military by approving for the Indian Air Force to destroy the Pakistani terrorists who had murdered 40 Indian security personnel in Pulwama on the 14th of February in a completely unprovoked attack. On the 26th of February, and led by Air Chief Marshal Birender Singh Dhanoa, the Indian Air Force performed the most amazing and daring feat, entering deep into Pakistan for 21 minutes and destroying their terrorist training camps. The Pakistani Air Force did not dare to intercept them, and hundreds of terrorists were killed. In support of terrorists, the Pakistan Air Force attacked India the next day with 24 aircraft. But these 24 Pakistani planes were beaten back by only 8 Indian Air Force planes before they could even enter Indian airspace. One of the brave Indian pilots shot down a modern Pakistani plane. But because the Congress Party has made it so difficult for Prime Minister Modi to buy new planes for the Indian Air Force, his decades-old plane engine failed, and Pilot Wing Commander Abhinandan ejected over Pakistan and was captured. India refused to negotiate and threatened a naval blockade if he was not released immediately. Pakistan had to comply. This is what India can achieve when it stands strong. Under Prime Minister Modi, the world views India in a new light. But what is more important is that Indians should view themselves in a new light. Indians, don't let anyone, and particularly not the media, make you think less of yourselves or of the brave men and women who fight to keep India safe and united. Win, not whine. Har Har Modi.